Good morning, good morning. Karen Curtin here, day 4 of my week of lives, sharing tips, ideas about social media, helping you grow your business through being more visible. And I've got a brand new webcam, so let's just adjust it. That's better. So what I want to talk to you today is about growing your audience, because a lot of people talk to me about, do you do social media? Yes, I do social media. I will manage your social media for you should you wish. However, social media success is so much more than just posting every day. Yes, that's a great start. It's better than doing nothing. Seriously, it's better than doing nothing. However, you need to have some business development time. And as much as I love social media, it isn't a silver bullet. It's not a one size fits all. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. And as we've already talked about this week in this series of lives, and if you're in catch up, do jump on and check Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, because what we need to be clear about is, who are we wanting to attract? Who do we want to work with? Who is our perfect client? And where do they hang out? But also not just on social media, which is what we touched on yesterday. So today I want to talk about different strategies to grow your audience. Now, actually, I've just got back from BNI. Yes, don't judge me, don't judge me, don't judge me. BNI at Loughborough, which I joined in January of this year. So that's one of my strategies to grow my audience. So there was a lovely guy sat beside me for breakfast this morning. Yes, it's silly o'clock, but the day's done. My networking, my business development activity, and that's what I'd urge you to think about. This is business activity, business development activity. How much time are you actually spending to grow your audience? Because if you grow your audience, you're increasing your opportunities to become more visible. It's all about visibility. So I met this lovely guy today, and I'll be reaching out to him on LinkedIn because he's on LinkedIn. We didn't actually get a chance to connect on this session today. And what was really great is that, I established who he is, what does he do, who does he work with? And that's one element. But how much time are you actually spending doing business development on your social media? So, for example, are you using the search in a paid or a free version of LinkedIn? Sorry, I'm going to grab my coffee. It's really cold this morning. At 5:40, when I was switching my car on, it was really frozen. And shout out to anybody who's got snow today. I know a lot of the country's got snow, so we're relatively lucky. So, how much time are you spending in business development mode on your social media, particularly LinkedIn? Let's talk LinkedIn today. So, are you looking for people who are your perfect client? Or are you looking at synergy businesses, which we've already touched on today, this week, which is all about businesses that have a commonality with yours? And that's really important. So making sure that you are looking for people. The search, even in the unpaid version of LinkedIn, is still quite powerful. So let's jump over quickly onto LinkedIn. So I'm going to just share screen, and we're going to go over into LinkedIn. So just to show you as an example, if I wanted to connect with, I don't know, if I was a trainer, I might want to connect with HR directors, HR managers. So let's search for HR director. We can then search for people, and it's giving me thousands and thousands of people by people. Now, what I don't want is people who I'm already connected with. So that's my first degree connection. So I'm going to go second degree. And then I can then narrow it down further by location, by their current company, all in the free version of LinkedIn. So if I wanted people in my location, let's say Derbyshire, actually, and I only want HR directors, it doesn't give me anybody in Derbyshire. But if we expand that search to Leicestershire, which is I also work in Leicestershire. Nobody. And that's because very few people actually put the county. So if we just then change that to Derby, you'll see how it changes. There we go. Loads of people. So we've now got a load of people here who are, that's running into 10 pages. What it won't do in the free version, as a for example, is pick up whether they were previously an HR director. So what we need to do firstly is to do a Boolean search. So if we just click on here, put speech marks around, and it's only going to search for the terms HR director, not HR and director. But you will see that some of these people are currently an HR director. Some of these people have previously been in other roles. So are you spending time reaching out, searching for your perfect clients and engaging with them? Are you engaging in their content? Now, yes, one of the questions I get asked about a lot on LinkedIn is it worth paying for it? And if you are going to spend around an hour a week, then it probably is. But also what I want you to consider is what's the lifetime value of one new client. Now, currently Sales Navigator's around £90 a month. A new client, I'm guessing for most of you, is going to be worth more than £90 a month, probably multiple versions of that. So that's one of the things to think about. What I also encourage you to do is do a simple target list, a hot list, a hit list, whatever you want to call it. Put those people into a list, and then once a week, take time to engage in their posts. So just some quick tips for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. See you later.